Well, I didn't take a picture of my tent. It was set up pretty tight because, wow, what a night and morning. Sun's getting ready to come up over the mountain here. I'm all packed up, ready to go. Taking that as a good sign. Blue skies. I see some puffy cloud on the horizon back there. But this is my window. I'm ready to get going. Man, it really rained last night. It's 7:46. I want to get going. Shoo! Maybe I'll talk about it later. But yeah, I didn't even take a picture of my tent. Yeah, I had enough time to get it set up before it started, lightly raining, and then wow, winds and all sorts of stuff. But up here on a knoll, I mean, it was a little bit more windy up here, but I wanted to be not down in the thick grasses. Still working my way up. This is like upper Cochetopa Creek. There's the sun making its way up. I'm hoping it can help influence all that cloud system. Maybe help break it up, send it higher. So I work my way back up in there. San Luis Peak will be on the right, and I'll kind of essentially work up to a pass. I'll be fully immersed in the San Juans. Headed up that way. San Luis Saddle Pass, whatever you want to call it. Looking back down where I came from. And there's San Luis Peak. Got a little bit of sun shining on it. I'm not doing it. And there's the saddle. It's not like the official San Luis Pass, but I think there's like unofficially several, or like 2 or 3 or something. As far as I'm concerned, that's a pass. That's where I'm headed next, and there is sun shining on it. Let's hope that continues. There's San Luis Peak. And there's the saddle. That's where I'm headed next. So far, the skies are being friendly. Occasionally it gets a little gusty, but not too bad. There it is. There's the pass. Right there at it. And it's like 12:06. This pass, and Whew, so I've come up a bit. So I'm gonna make this kind of short and sweet. Variable weather conditions. That's San Luis Peak behind me. On the saddle right before it. That is a no-go. Not interested in doing F14er today. It's kind of weather. But yeah, that's where I've came from. Cochetopa Valley or Creek Valley. Trail descends. You can see it crossing over through there. It's going to give me some really good views back of, you can see it goes all the way out to over there. I think that actually might technically be San Luis Pass for some reason. But it's going to give me really good views back at San Luis Peak. Had to batten down some hatches, boy, the wind gets to gusting. Woo-wee! Must have pulled my hood off. Hoodoos. It's a very nice trail. It must be San Luis Pass there. I can see the trail going up to it in the middle. San Luis Peak from this side. There's the pass I was just on. And the trail wraps around. What a magical place. Alright, this is, I think is on the map as the San Luis Pass. Even though it's like that one back there at the peak. That's a pass, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what in the world 12,600 and some feet is in a pass right below the named peak. Anyhow, I'm gonna head on down this trail. Looks like it does descend quite a bit. See what we got going on. last pass, I'm guessing, or you know, of this series. So maybe this is technically San Luis Pass, and there's like 3 of them. So this would be about 3. Almost to this next pass. I just love seeing that blue sky. I've arrived. Well, I've been saying I wanted to see the San Juans. San Juans this, San Juans that. Well, they're gorgeous. Boy, they're moody right now. With this system, it's what we're going through. Cascade Creek, West Willow Creek. I might go up in those willows up there and have a snack and think about what I want to do. I still look ahead. It's the 4th pass of the day. Kind of on a saddle. Kind of seems to me that kind of constitutes like a name of a pass, but I think it's like East Mineral Creek. Hoping I can find someplace to camp right down in there and I can get water too. That would be nice. Spring Creek Pass. I thought there was supposed to be a campsite in here. A piped spring. I'll go a little further, see if I see anything. Just came over another saddle. No name. It's between the mineral creeks. I'm heading down to one of the mineral creek areas again. Comment said he was playing a campsite, so kind of hoping for that. Just crossed paths with another hiker who went north. He asked me my trail name, and I asked him his. He said early riser. I was like, that sounds familiar. I think I've seen some videos of yours on YouTube. It's like, yep. So anyhow, that was neat. Yeah, I just need to find a place to camp, and hopefully it won't be too far from water, and like not under like 10 dead trees. So we'll see. I'm just hanging out in the tent. I mean, I've got it set up just in time. It was starting to sprinkle, and while I was staking it out, excuse me, I'm snacking while my meal hydrates. It's a cold soak. That way I don't have to worry about running my stove in my tent and having too many smells. But gotta do what you gotta do. Man, yeah, it rained like crazy. This brings back memories from early this morning and last night and yesterday afternoon when I was in the pit toilet. Yep, had dinner in the toilet. It's pretty good though. Got some mileage out of the behind me. Beautiful scenery. Sorry, I had to feel like I was rushing through it, but I had a weather window, and it worked out overall. So I had to walk through some pretty stinging rain that felt like sand hitting me, blowing sideways and stuff, but then it would pass, and I just kept my rain gear on. I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna, and every now and then something like that would come back, or the winds would be strong. And look, now all of a sudden it stopped, and it's brighter now. It was really kind of dark. Well, it hasn't totally stopped. Huh?